Fidel Castro never tolerated free elections or dissent, but gave his people better health care and education. Obama praising Castro, saying history will record and judge the enormous impact of this singular figure.
Mr. Castro made significant improvements to the education and health care of his island nation.
He brought health care and he got rid of Batista. And let's face it, a lot of people who fled Cuba to get to the United States, they weren't fleeing Castro. Many of them were fleeing with Batista when he fled.
Obviously, on the plus side, you have 100% literacy in Cuba under Castro. You have an amazing medical system.
They have 100% literacy rate there, so everybody gets a free education. Everybody has top-of-the-line medical care, so everyone's healthy.
Top of the line?
Pretty good, yeah. There's an incredible art scene going on down there. There's a beautiful music scene going on.
Would you want to live there?
No, I don't want to live there.
A lot of people didn't grow up with the Castro regime as being bad. The Cuban people who are there are mourning him. They are mourning him. A lot of those people, a lot of them are mourning him.
And they're still under a dictatorship.
Look at the things that he brought. Cuba today is more Afro-Cuban than it was before a lot of the wealthier, educated Cubans fled.
It matters that Fidel Castro met in Harlem with Malcolm X. It matters that Fidel Castro sent 25,000 troops to Angola.
The upside is that the literacy rate in Cuba and the life expectancy rate is roughly the same.
Yeah.
And so Castro definitely did make sure that those aspects were realized. Now the downside to it was that many Cubans, the white Cubans in particular, were not able to overcome their race privilege. I think the larger question that Americans need to ask is that why do we hear the Cuban-American narrative so much?
600 assassination attempts, by the way.
Yeah.
600.
Many of them by this
according to
country.
the Cubans.